So I'm sitting at this little car dealership in Ozark, and the guy running it by himself, he only has 8 or 10 cars at a time out there. He's talking to a customer on the phone. I'm just overhearing it because I'm waiting to pick up a car. And it turns out I find out it's a woman in her late 80s. And she had bought a car from him many months ago, and she forgot to go register it. So meanwhile, the inspection has run out. And anyway, because she didn't take care of that, it cost some more money to get it registered and re-inspected. And so he's talking to her. He's really patient with her. He says, you know what? Let's just say her name's Stacy. I don't know what her name is. He said, Stacy, you're 89 years old, right? Yeah, she said, I'm 89. He said, you're the same age my mom was right before she died. And this guy's probably in his late 50s, early 60s. His name's Pat. And he said, when my mom needed something taken care of, which she did often, one of my brothers lived close by and he took care of her. But you don't have anybody like that here in Ozark. So that's where I can help you, because I'm here. So I'll tell you what, I'm going to talk to the owner of the company. I'm going to tell him what happened. And we're going to go down there. If we have to go down there with you, we'll get all the paperwork straightened out. And we'll get it taken care of, okay? Yeah, it might cost you a few more dollars, but we're going to help you. So anyway, he lets the phone call go. And later he tells me the story of the bank. When she wanted to buy a car, she's 89 years old. Apparently she hadn't used credit much in her life. She just paid cash for things. But she had like an Oldsmobile Achieva she wanted to trade in. And she had a certain amount of money. I don't know if it was $800 and, like $1,000 car. She's only trying to buy a $4,000 car from him. So he's talking to the bank, because this is not a buy here, pay here place. You got to get your own financing. You got to get your own cash. It's not that kind of place. So he talks to the bank, and the bank says, well, she's put this car down. She's basically put half down. And the bank says, you need to tell her she needs a co-signer. And he's like, that's ridiculous. That's embarrassing. I'm not going to go tell an 89-year-old woman she needs a co-signer, because he probably knows she doesn't have anybody to co-sign anyway. So apparently what him and the owner did is they decided they were going to help her out. And, this one instance, they were going to be the buy here, pay here. But, I was just really impressed with the attitude and the patience that I saw here in Ozark at Wholesale Car Company. Anyway, it's just an interesting story.